Here is a video for our administrative team and all those helping with obituaries. One specific area where we get caught confusing families is by incorrectly listing the funeral, reception, and graveside services in the events section, which is below the body of the obituary on our website. Each obituary is asked to not only list the known events in the body of the obituary, but we also want to always add these to the service details input fields. This section helps families by providing a quick snapshot of the scheduled events along with the ability for families to click on options like View Map, Text Directions, or Email Directions. Where we get caught is that although these are listed in the planner with a start and end time, we need to reflect these in this section like we do in the body of the obituary. The planner may list that the funeral is scheduled to start at 10 a.m. and end at 11 a.m. The 10 o'clock start time would be the only time that we would want to see published. Please leave the end time blank in this section for all services other than gatherings, as we truly never know when a service will end. We have learned from serving multiple different cultures and face that not all funerals are an hour, and so we have started asking families the expected end time. By publishing this time in an obituary, it sounds more like a come-and-go gathering, and if somebody were to arrive an hour after the event started, on many occasions the reception may have started or the funeral may be on the way to the graveside. In the planner, down in the reception section, it is also common to see a reception listed with a start and end time. Arrangers have been asked to enter this end time and have the discussion with families that receptions are often an hour and a half, but for other cultures, this may be 2.5 hours. If a reception is following the funeral service, graveside, or interment, we would like to not have any times added and ask that after the event name that we add the word following and then the event type as listed in the body of the obituary and in the planner. For example, if the reception is following a celebration of life, we would list reception following celebration of life. If the reception was following a funeral mass, we would list reception following funeral mass. If the reception was following an interment, we would list reception following interment. If the reception is at a set time and not following the service of remembrance, we would list the scheduled start time only, as is listed above in the body of the obituary. We would follow the same approach for entombments, interments, and burial services. When the entombment is scheduled following the service, and the planner lists that we are expected to arrive at the cemetery at 11:30 a.m. after the funeral mass, we would list entombment following funeral mass. If the entombment was following a reception that was thought to last until 12:30 and the family chose to have everyone meet at the cemetery at 1 p.m., we would then list entombment followed by the start time in the time field. After entering the service details below the body of the obituary, please ensure you hit save before leaving this section. Unfortunately, in the service details and visitation section, a date and time is required. We have learned that the interment details section, however, does not require a time. It is in this section where we would ask that you list the reception and graveside events, as this will save correctly without the time and date. Please enter these in the order that they are scheduled to take place, as without dates or times they are added to our website in the order that you enter them. Always verify your changes by navigating to the obituary on our website to confirm the obituary looks accurate and correct. You will notice that after reception in bold letters, it now says reception following funeral mass, and graveside now says graveside following reception. Obituaries are incredibly important and are read by hundreds of thousands of Calgarians. It is crucial that we list event information accurately and clearly. Thank you for your attention to detail and dedication to accuracy. We appreciate your help with this.